Essentials. Here's a list of essential tasks you'll need to complete for your business. Let's start with the first one, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Holy cow, I don't know how many times InterNACHI staff will call a member and the phone rings and rings and no one answers. Well, you have to decide, are you in business or not, right? If you are, you have to answer the phone. Who is answering the phone? It has to be answered. And when you do answer it, smile. Let's learn a lesson about answering the phone and what to do before you answer it by visiting a section of our free online customer service course titled Smile When You Say That. That's the section of the customer service course. So your tone of voice that you use while on the phone is super critical. It conveys your emotions. It provides evidence of your feelings. So be aware of your tone of voice at all times. Before you pick up the phone or before you have someone who's hired to pick up your phone, answers that phone, forget the last phone call or conversation you just finished and smile. Ring, 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 ring. And then pick up the phone. It sounds silly, right? Your smile will be heard over the phone. You can soften or increase your tone of voice depending upon the situation. Soften it, particularly if the caller is experiencing a problem. Smiling when you're speaking is not difficult, and it makes a world of difference when communicating verbally. Try it. Stand straight, plant your feet, hold out your hand to shake someone else's, and smile and say hello. I think you picked a great day for a home inspection. My name is Ben Gromicko from Peach Inspections, or my name is Ben Gromicko from Big Ben Inspections, or my name is Ben Gromicko from InterNACHI, and I'm here to do your home inspection. It's great to meet you. I smiled all the time. I smiled even when I found a major material defect. I smiled. I think that's one of the keys to the success of our inspection business. There was nothing that really bothered me. I didn't come down from the attic and just talk about major things. Oh my gosh, like that. I was always smiling because I knew this home was a dream home for my client and they're going to move in and buy it no matter what I say. They spent so much time getting to this point. There's hardly anything I could say. So yeah, there's a hole in the roof, but the house is $1 million and the patchwork is $500, right? It's a drop of water in the lake. So always smile. A smile is one of the most important aspects of effective communication. It works. It's universal. Try smiling at someone. They'll just smile back. It's just natural. Make it a habit to smile at someone when you're speaking with them. Try smiling before answering the phone. You'll notice a difference in the way you speak to people. And more importantly, they'll hear your smile in your voice and will respond in kind to you. It doesn't matter if you're smiling while face-to-face with someone or smiling over the phone. Your voice will actually sound much friendlier when you smile, and you want people to see and hear that smile. So that is a little task for you. Let's learn a little bit about your tone of voice too. And this again is in the Customer Service and Communications for Inspectors course, a free online course. How you say something is often more important than what you say. And that's critically important for home inspectors because we find problems and then we have to say those problems out loud. And so how you say your observation of a material defect is sometimes more important than what you are actually saying. Here's an exercise in verbal communication. Pretend you're asking the client the following question. Will you be attending the inspection? But first, use it in an excited tone of voice. Will you be attending the inspection? Or repeat the question and using an irritated voice. Will you be attending the inspection? Or try a bored, uninterested voice. Will you be attending the inspection? then try a worried or doubtful tone. Will you be attending the inspection? You can say the same thing in many different ways. What you're really communicating to your client depends upon your tone of voice. There's some research that has determined that nonverbal cues account for more than half of your message impact. The tone of your voice accounts for about a third, and the actual words we use accounts for only about 7% of the message overall impact. So remember, your tone of voice is important whether you're speaking to someone over the phone or face-to-face. People pay attention to how you say something more than what you actually say. If you have a heating system, if you have a hot water tank that is rusted and is leaking on the floor, that's about $1,000 repair, right? But how you say that defect is most important, is what is actually heard, not what you actually say. So beware of your tone of voice, especially during potential stressful situations. If a client is upset about something, use a tone of voice that is concerned and attentive. If a client needs your help, use a more excited and interested tone of voice. If you're face-to-face with somebody, pay attention to his or her non-verbal communication. That will help you adjust your tone of voice so that it's appropriate for the conversation. How you say something will be communicated more immediately and have a more lasting effect than the actual words that you use. So always be aware of how you are saying something. Now, check out InterNACHI's free online customer service and communications course by clicking the link.